Hello, everyone. Today is Friday, March the 18th, and it's the last day of spring break, so I am catching up. I finally got a lot of grades submitted. What I've had to do is to download the files and then submit the grades all at once. And I'm grading differently than I have before. So what I basically did was I was only able to submit actual feedback if if I was explaining why you didn't get a good grade. So if you just got a good grade and you didn't get a comment, it doesn't mean that I didn't like what you did or I didn't want to say something nice. It was just the way I had to download the work and grade it outside of the system and then put the grades in. It's not as user-friendly to go in and put individual feedback. But I did get caught up on the grades. I think I got caught up on everything except for a couple of problems on some quizzes that I need to go through and review. And I still haven't done that, but I have saved those emails. So some of you had issues with quiz for chapter 9, I believe it was, and I've still got it. So just hang in there with me. I will get caught up on that as well. So what's going on over the next 3 to 4 weeks? Starting on Monday, March 21st, next Monday, we're going to pick up and we'll be beginning on Module 5. Module 5 is going to be a lot slower pace, I guess, than the rest of them. You've basically got 3 chapters. Chapter 5 on corporate and IT governance, Chapter 11 on cybercrime and security, and Chapter 12 on ethics, legal, and social issues. Then you will have the end of module discussion. I did cancel the one for Module 4, but I'm going to leave the one for Module 5. And then your CIO report. Most likely, I'm going to cancel. Well, let me just go ahead and say I will cancel Exam 2 because I would much rather you spend this time working on your CIO interview report rather than preparing for an exam, especially since you've already done all of the individual chapter quizzes. I think you get more benefit out of focusing more on your CIO interview report than on Exam 2. So I will make that adjustment in the course and on the syllabus. So just be aware of that. The last module is really going to be a lot easier. As we get closer to the CIO interview report, I will give some more detailed instructions on what I'm looking for in your actual submission. There's certain pieces that I really focus on, and I want to make sure that we're all on the same page as we get there. But we're not there yet, so for now, let's just work through the chapters and the quizzes. And you do need to be scheduling your interview, but as far as the actual report submission, I know that you're not going to be working on that for a while. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will be out of town on the March the 20th through the 22nd, which is this coming Sunday through Tuesday. I've got to be going to a conference. So if you email me during those times, I will be slower to respond, even though I've been inexcusably slow to respond this semester. And I just apologize for that. I've been able to respond to some things quickly. Some things have taken more time, and in some cases, I've just been over a week getting back, which is way beyond my promise, and I have just not been able to stay on top of things like I need to. So I've talked to the other professors. They're in the same boat. The amount of grading that we put on ourselves with this course model has been really more than we expected. So we're planning on making some changes to the design and structure of this course before we teach it again in the summer. So we've just got to make some changes so we can manage the course better. So anyway, hope you're all doing well and enjoying the warm weather, and hope you have a great weekend, and hope you've enjoyed spring break. I will not be posting an update on Monday morning because I will be out of town, so let this serve as your update for next week, and I hope you are just enjoying yourselves and getting ready to be finished with your first semester. Have a great day.